Hey, it's Carrington. So in this video, my wife and I, we're gonna be going over 3 buckets. I love these videos. My marketing manager also said, hey, Carrington, I want you to do some of these videos. I'll handle the editing. Y'all already know I'm not this big YouTube guy at all. Maybe in the future I'll be. Basically, I'm gonna categorize a bunch of different parts of the business, and we're gonna categorize them. Either it makes money, saves money, or it saves time, okay? My wife, Nimalu, she's gonna be giving me the examples, and I'll just go from there. Wanna say anything?
No, I'm just excited. I'm happy to be here. Does having a sales closer make you money, save you money, or save you time?
Having a sales closer on your team, they can fit in all 3 buckets, I'll be honest with you. But technically, they go in 2 buckets. I would put a sales closer in the makes money bucket and the saves time bucket, because if you have enough leads coming in into your business and you have a bunch of ads running, marketing, or organic content coming in, somebody needs to actually go through these potential leads. As long as they fit the criteria of what your ideal customer is, they have the right amount of money to pay your business, whatever it may be, a sales closer can save you time, because 1, you're the business owner. You shouldn't be really on all your sales calls, especially if you have other parts of the business that really requires your time and involvement. So a sales closer does save you time, because when I was doing everything by myself last year, when we did $850,000 in revenue in 10 months, when I was doing a lot of the sales calls and closing myself, I remember that when I got a sales team working with my business, it really alleviated a lot of time from me having to do it by myself. I remember at one point, we had 200 leads that needed to be called. Imagine you by yourself calling 200 leads. So in the save times category, sales closers can save you time. In the makes money category, yes, they automatically belong there, especially if you have a good offer, good product or service that they can sell on your behalf. And my favorite thing about a sales closer is you only pay sales closers once they close a deal. So typically sales closers can get paid anywhere from 5% to 10% of whatever they're selling. So imagine you have a person that their main job for your business is, hey, Carrington, I just closed a $10,000 client, and let's say you're paying your sales closer 8%. They just made you $10,000. After their 8% commission of $800, you literally just made $9,200 from having that sales closer. So sales closer saves money, makes you money, and saves you time.
Does an executive assistant make you money, save you money, or save you time?
Okay, so an executive assistant, based on their role, they save you money. Them saving you money opens the door for you to make more money, because now you have your time back, right? One of the things that I love by Dan Martell is that his main thing is buy back your time. If you're currently managing your emails, SMS, coordinating with your clients, if you're booking your own appointments, booking your own flights, all of these things take time from you. Now, I don't know what your time is worth per hour, per day, whatever it may be. Just imagine having a person that their dedicated job is to literally book all your doctor's appointments, follow up with family members for their birthdays. If you don't want to remember what people's birthdays are because you just don't have the time, well, guess what? The executive assistant's job is to do that for you. So they're going to save you a lot of time. My go-to rule with executive assistants is they should be able to help buy back at least 30 to 50% of your time from routine and mundane tasks that don't need your involvement. If you got your doctor's appointments with your kids for their soccer games, football games, date nights with your wife, and you already know all your favorite restaurants, your executive assistant should already know what your calendar looks like. And the first thing you should have them do when they come working for you is literally going over what your typical day and week looks like. And then it's their job to balance your calendar along with delegating things with your team, specifically your operations manager, okay?
Does having a CRM make you money, save you money, or save you time?
I will say, and I know some people predominantly put things in one bucket, a CRM can do all 3. A CRM can save you time because 1, if you have a CRM like what we use is Go High Level. If you guys have never heard of Go High Level, we manage everything from our funnels, websites, automations, our leads, conversations, everything that we do in my business is currently being ran in Go High Level. Imagine right now in your business, you currently have a lead that you captured from Instagram. They saw a video from you. You offered to give them an ebook or some type of a PDF, some type of resource for them to get a little bit more value from your business. If you didn't have a CRM or any automation set up, you would manually be responding to all your DMs. In Go High Level, you can set that up similar to what you can do in ManyChat. Once that lead comes into our system, they fill out their forms, their name, all of that stuff gets captured in Go High Level. And then from there, people that are designated on my team can manage them. So if somebody needs to call them from customer service, or if one of our sales team members has to reach out to them, they can manage that whole interaction with that client for their client journey, all within that CRM. I'll give you a little bit more of how it saves you money too. Inside of Go High Level, they have all these different features and functions that they have. Instead of me having to sign up for MailChimp or having to sign up for a dedicated phone line. Inside, you actually get a phone dialer already built in. So when we buy our toll-free numbers from Go High Level, we pay anywhere from $1 to like $4 for those numbers versus getting a dedicated phone line through AT&T or Verizon, which might cost you hundreds of dollars per month. It's all built inside of Go High Level. So imagine you get a toll-free number for $2, and then if you got multiple members on your team, they can have their own dedicated line inside of Go High Level. If you don't have your own domain or email, you can actually use inside of Go High Level their function to purchase domains instead of you having to pay GoDaddy 1 penny this year and then an arm and a leg next year. Go High Level is the main source for everything your business would need. That's the saving you money part and saving you time. As far as helping you make money with Go High Level, if you don't have a dedicated website or funnels, different landing pages for your business, you can build all that stuff in there. So our systems person, shout out to Princess, she builds all our landing pages, all our funnels in there. Now remember, our thousands of leads that we capture that have opted into our services or opted into something in my business, imagine if you have a lead list of, let's just say 100,000 people. Well, let's say you created a bundle for $7. You could literally, using Go High Level, blast your lead list of 100,000 people with your offer that aligns with them, and 1% of those people, which would be 1,000 people, takes a $7 offer. From one person on your team literally blasting that list, your offer, the copy, the link for them to pay, you could literally have an automated system that offers your current lead list different products, services, or features that can better serve them in their business. So imagine 1%, that's 1,000 people out of 100,000, takes a $7 offer. That is $7,000 just from having your CRM where all of your people are in. You have your landing pages, you have your offers, you have your product. The press of one button, you can shoot that over to them instantly. So yeah, I believe having the right CRM and follow-up sequence can definitely make you more money.
Hey babe, does an operations manager save you money, make you money, or save you time?
So an operation manager can save you money, save you time, and help you make money. I want you to think of an operation manager like the right hand. You're sharing your thoughts, your visions, your goals with this operation manager. So first thing first, usually a good operation manager has some sort of executive assistant experience in their background, meaning they know how to prioritize tasks and delegate on behalf of the CEO or the founder of the company. So they're already going to save you time. My belief is that an operation manager, within their first 90 days of working for you, they should give you back about 60% of your time from mundane things that your business requires of you, and they should be delegating tasks that don't need you involved at all. So the saving money part of it is already great. As far as the making you money part, an operations manager's job is, if you're a CEO that is currently the biggest bottleneck in your business, like I was when we did $850,000 last year, I was managing everything in my business, literally talking to the clients, talking to the sales closer, training the team. I was doing the ads, doing the content. The operation manager came in and literally saw everything that I was doing and said, hey, see, this is all I need you to do that requires your attention. This is what you can do that brings the most amount of money and ROI in our company. Everything else, I'm going to build out the SOPs, the workflow, and the frameworks. We can delegate these tasks off of your lap to the right team members. And once she did that, I've been able to go out with my wife as often as I do, because remember, in 2023 to 2024, I was doing about $40,000 a month, but I was working 10 to 12-hour days. Me and my wife, again, I work from home. Imagine we're literally living inside the same house together, and my wife would literally see me in between me going to the kitchen, the bathroom, or us eating at the end of the night.
Or going to bed.
That's it.
Yeah.
So my operations manager came in and gave me back literally hours of my day, hours of my week that I've been able to spend more time with my wife and literally just being able to really work on the things in my business that really need my time. So can an operation manager make you money? Yes. By them seeing your business, seeing your processes, they can develop different products, services alongside you that you can offer to your different clientele, your audience. So yes, an operation manager can definitely increase the output of your team, increasing the ROI, and helping you out by taking what's in your brain and helping you bring it to life. But keep in mind, there's a caveat to that. The operations manager can build out the SOPs, the frameworks, the visions, delegate and manage your team, but they need a good back-end person or a systems person that can bring the system stuff to life. The automations, the back-end, the workflows, the websites, the funnels, the processes. It's a hand-in-hand situation between them.
Does a content strategist make you money, save you money, or save you time?
A content strategist will save you time predominantly, because a content strategist, their main job is to really come in and figure out who you are, what does your lifestyle look like, who is your ideal target audience, and then they help structure the content that you make on social media to be obviously as relatable to your audience and being able to help you articulate your expertise to that audience. So if you don't know how to make content, you don't know the whole formula with having a hook, reframing, the body, the CTA, if you don't know what type of content to make, if you don't know what type of CTAs to do, which are your call to actions, if you don't know all that stuff, you dedicating time while not working on your business to learn how to do content, how to make content, how to set up your content, that's a waste of time, realistically, because you running your business makes you the most amount of money. To be able to make more content faster and getting as much value to your audience as possible. Now, the content that you make with the content strategist can obviously potentially make you money from capturing leads and then sales, but it's not your content strategist's job technically to make you money. So yeah, they go in that one bucket.
Hey babe, does an AI bot make you money, save you money, or save you time?
An AI bot can do all three. Like it looks like
laughing?
I put all three because it really could.
Everything goes in a box.
Literally. Shout out to my AI bot. Her name is
Marina.
Yeah, her name is Marina. And so Marina currently has 550 skills pre-built in that I installed and I put in her. She manages 18 departments of a business. She can fire off 60 different agents at the same time. So when it comes to saving me time, yes, because Marina is my AI operations manager. So I literally just speak into my phone just like this to tell Marina what to do. And then if I need her to delegate things to my operations manager or my team members, she literally just gets that done. I tell Marina my whole idea for the week, what I need to get done. She's already connected to all my calendars and sets everything up for me. So saving me time, definitely. If I need to have appointments with clients or my team members, I say that to Marina, and Marina already knows to reach out to my team members on Slack or the appropriate team member based on her knowing what my team structure is. There's so many examples I can tell you with saving time. Now, making me money, yes. Marina definitely helps me and my company make money because she is like a higher level thought partner. When it comes to ideas and products and resources and things that we might offer to our clients, I might have an idea in my head and then I might share that to Marina, and Marina might enhance that by giving me other perspectives that I might not have gained. And then doing the market research on, hey, is there any competitors that already offer this? Is there any markets that fit this? When I came up with the idea to sell a service for $5,000 to $15,000 to one of my clients, I spoke that with Marina, and then I said, hey, Marina, can we build out a landing page and some automations on where these leads can get captured? Marina built me a funnel and a website literally in a matter of minutes. Now, yes, shout out to my systems person who can handle all those things too, Princess, but obviously Marina is an AI bot that runs 24/7, never goes to sleep. Now, if you wanted a website or a funnel built for a new product or offer or service, imagine you having a human person doing that. It might take you anywhere from 3 to 5 days just to get a drafted version of the website, and then you have to have a meeting with revisions. I did that all from my phone by telling her what I wanted, and when she sent me the website, I literally went through it and said, okay, cool, I want these changes, this change, and it was in minutes. Once we launched the website in collaboration with my operation manager and Princess and Mick, we were able to then connect the AI part of Marina to my human team, and I remember we dropped the product and we literally made $1,500 once that website went live. All I had to do was make a piece of content, drop the content, the automations was already set up with Marina, and my wife even got involved with Princess to be able to put the dots together. But literally the core foundation of everything, about 80% of the website, the funnel, the design was handled by an AI bot, and it went from there. Now, as far as saving me money, yes, I'll give you guys a great example. So I had a member on my team. Every morning, my team, Monday through Friday, does it's called the LV stand-up, Lighthouse Voyages stand-up call, which is basically a huddle between all the members of my team with my operation manager to kind of go and figure out, hey guys, what are you guys working on today? What is the main project of this week? What are the high priority tasks and what needs to get done? One of the members on my team was sending out a Google Meet link to the group chat where everybody was. And I had asked, how long does it take you to get the Google Meet link, open your WhatsApp channel or the Slack channel and send it to them? She said it took about 30 seconds to 90 seconds. I said, okay, cool. That's fine. I said, hey, Marina, right now, I currently have this team member on my team spending 30 seconds to 90 seconds sending out a meeting link every single morning to our team members. Marina was able to calculate and say, hey, Carrington, based on what you currently pay that specific team member, she is currently spending about 21 to 63 hours a year just sending out a link every morning for 90 seconds of her time. So I said, oh, okay. Well, how much money in payroll is that? She valued it based on what I pay that person about $1,250 for them to send a 30-second to 90-second link.